Final steps.
We are live. Hello. Well, there you have it, folks. We are on world famous Moldova Street as we make those final steps toward the JCC. We are feeling all right. It's been over 13 hours. We are about just a couple minutes away, walking down this final street. Hopefully the JCC is open. Not sure if I have my keys. We're a little late for business hours, but hopefully Seb and the team will let us in. The weather stayed okay for the rest. No more. We didn't have any more snow, and we had lots of something that I have a newfound appreciation for, which is pavement. Good old pavement. What are you saying, Jeffrey? Kola kavod. Ah, thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate that, my brother. So, you know, it's been an interesting day. I think I would say, to be honest, I would say that I enjoyed it. Ryan?
Loved it.
Ryan loved it. Kasha?
Yes, loved it.
Kasha seems slightly less enthusiastic, but we figured out that Ryan and I are totally awake and not tired, but Ryan and I are in pain, and Kasha is in no pain, but is completely exhausted. So together, the three of us will make a solid team. Maybe we'll do it next time in stages, like a relay race. Kasha, well, not to make light of these things, but I think for Kasha, there's new meaning to the term never again. Kasha's never again is never again doing this. But no, I enjoyed it, and I think that something meaningful to do. I hope that everybody watching also felt that they were there with us. For me, to be honest, it was an honor to be able to do something like this. I'm always mindful, especially living in Krakow, especially with the history here. I am always mindful of all those who are unable to do that. And you can't complain about doing a little walk when people didn't have the opportunity. I'm gonna show you the building. As we walk up on the JCC building, you see the marching band, fireworks, balloons, playing We Are the Champion. We're coming into the JCC. You know, one of the great leaders of the last 100 years, the Jewish leaders, Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel, who marched with Dr. King, he talked about praying with your feet. That it's not only prayers and sitting in synagogue and doing that, but your actions. And I think today, while we didn't really pray, well, maybe Ryan and Kasha, we didn't really pray too much, but we commemorated with our feet and we honored with our feet. We prayed with we commemorated and we honored with our feet, and hopefully we honored Marcel and we honored the survivors, everyone who left that horrible place. And now we're able, as you can see behind us, as we have the banner in Ride for the Living Global Challenge in Marcel's footsteps, and we welcome all of you. In June, for the whole month of June, we will celebrate Holocaust survivors, celebrate the survivors who are still with us, celebrate the survivors who are no longer with us. We call on everyone to walk, ride, or run this 60-mile distance together with us wherever you are in the world. So far we have 30 countries signed up. So please sign up, get your friends, your family, everybody to sign up and join us. Let's show the Holocaust survivors that they're not forgotten. In your own communities, you can do it. Work, raise money for your own communities, raise money and support Holocaust survivors. It's a tragedy that so many survivors are still living in poverty all around the world. The number is staggering, and considering what they've been through, we need to make sure that that doesn't happen. And we're trying very hard to take care of our survivors here in Krakow, and we want to please use our platform and take care of your survivors everywhere in the world. Ryan? Yeah.
This was a very, very emotional, very nice day for us. It shouldn't have been nice, but it was, I think, a pleasant walk for, as much as we could do. And Marcel and all of the Holocaust survivors and those who didn't survive were on our minds the whole time.
Thank you, Ryan. Kasia, po polsku?
Tak, chciałam podziękować wszystkim za wsparcie i jestem bardzo szczęśliwa, że udało nam się ukończyć nasz marsz i tym samym upamiętnić wszystkich, którzy są dzisiaj tak ważni dla nas i mamy wszystkich w sercu. Marcel, całujemy Cię i nie możemy się doczekać, żeby się zobaczyć w Krakowie.
So, please support local organizations, whether it's self-help in New York, UJA, who's doing so much, organizations in Israel doing so much to support your survivors. Let's make sure that these last years of the survivors, they're not getting any younger. Let's make sure that these last years of the survivors, whether they're in Krakow or anywhere around the world, let's make sure that these last years of the survivors are spent with dignity, with honor, with comfort, with what they do, and everything they deserve. They represent the best in us, the best in all of us, and we owe them a tremendous, tremendous debt. So I call on all of you and all of us to make sure that our survivors are taken care of. Please join us. Thank you. Signing off. I feel that there could be a very hot bath in my future at some point, but first I'm going to go for a little run, go for a jog, walk the dog as I said, and get some rest. I want a special thank you to the amazing, I'm going to turn the camera around for a second, turn the camera around, to Sebastian and Anya, our support vehicle, who were with us the whole day, started the day with us at 4 in the morning. Really wouldn't have been possible without them. Did a great job. You know, it was us that were sort of walking and we get all the credit for it, but behind the scenes stuff is in many ways very often even more difficult. So thank you very much, everybody. Sending love.
Thank you.
And see everybody as soon as possible in Krakow, and see you all in June. If you haven't signed up, I see who's watching. Make sure you sign up. We got to get to 1,000. We're getting close. Let's make it to 1,000 people and send a message to the world. Thank you. Be well. Laila Tov. Krakow out.